Hello my YouTube fans, Ricky V here with a PSA or public service announcement video. I know the current times are tough for all of us and there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of frustration going on with what's going on out there in the world. And it's not just affecting the United States, it's affecting us globally on many scales. And we may not even see the effects of this until months pass. But let's keep our fingers crossed that things get better before they get worse. But I also wanted to make this video to share 2 ways that I've been able to help myself out to handle the current situation and make the most of it. There are no short answers to anyone's problem, and I know that everyone's going through their own struggles and anxieties. And I figured at least maybe I could offer some type of help, and that's what the point of this video is. I'm gonna go ahead and get started and present these 2 tips that have helped me out. So the first tip that I wanted to give everyone that has helped me out, and I hope it helps you out as well, is staying in contact with those that I love. We all have friends, we all have people that we can reach out to, either via LinkedIn, Facebook, or this thing called a phone. I know it's probably a bad joke to make right now, but seriously, reach out to as many people as you can. I've been texting a lot of my friends in foreign countries and in different states other than California to see if everyone's okay, see how everyone's dealing with this, and just to listen to their stories and figure out what's been going on in their world. And for the most part, thankfully, everyone seems to be okay, other than the fact that they're afraid and anxious about what's going on. And tip number 2 that I've used recently, which is sometimes tough for some people to imagine this, but it really has helped me out a lot to look forward in life and think, okay, how can I make my life better? I actually got this tip from Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs used to say to himself, if this was my last days or my last week or last month, how would I live my life? And that's the question I offer to everyone. If you were to contract this disease and live for another week or 2, how would you live your life? What would you do? What would you want to accomplish? What things would you do? Who would you say sorry to? Who would you reach out to and amend something that needed to be amended years ago? That way you don't go on to another life or whatever you believe in with all that pain that you're carrying. So again, that's something that has been helping me out a lot. I looked at myself in the mirror and I thought, okay, if something god-awful was to happen to me and I only have 2 weeks or a week to live, what would I do at that time? And that's helped me to go ahead and maximize what I'm doing nowadays to get the most out of life. Because I don't know what's going to happen, neither does anyone else. But I prefer to live as much of a good life as possible. And I know that everyone watching this video would as well. Okay, YouTube fans, there you have it. 2 tips that I hope can help everyone out that's watching this video to find a way to deal with these times. Yes, it's tough. Yes, there's anxiety. Yes, there's a lot of fear, and everyone has the right to have those feelings. I've had them too, and I'm just trying to find a way to make the most of what I can do with what I have right now at this time. So again, the first tip is reach out to those that you love or friends and see if there's any way you can connect with them. Either FaceTime, Zoom, or via text or a simple phone call. You never know how much they might appreciate the fact that you reach out to them. I know I've appreciated all my friends that have reached out to me to make sure that I'm okay. And then number 2, figure out what's the most important thing you would do with your life, and then see how you can start to apply steps to accomplish that in this day. As always, I trust you all learned something and enjoyed watching this video.